Right, welcome everybody. My name is JP Rodemayer, the founder and creator of Tron Thunder. And you know what? Tonight I'm going to, number one, I'm going to apologize to all of the members that joined Tron Thunder for one reason, and that's the Ruby Club. Okay. And when the decision was made to remove the bonuses, I did that very quickly. And the reason being is I want everybody to understand why, okay, is first of all, at the time we said that it's going to stop on the 31st of December will be the last day, right? Then unfortunately things happened on the server. So many people wanted to buy and they overloaded the server. We had to upgrade the server right before that. We didn't anticipate it, okay? And then there was issues with Ukraine as well. And everybody was like, please, JP, just give me a little bit of time. And I should have said no. Okay, so I'm going to apologize for that. I'm sorry I didn't say, I said yes, and let's give you guys some more time. I shouldn't have done that. I should have stopped on the 31st of December. That's the first thing. But we're going to fix this. Right. So, here it goes. And I want everybody to understand this. I'm doing this because the community has requested. And I'm talking about community of the community. The amount of messages that I get on a daily basis, I'm not going to share any private information, but on my WhatsApp of people requesting the clubs to be back, the bonuses to come back because it's incentivizing, and it's not there anymore, okay, is 500 messages a day, right? I do not answer them. I don't answer them. I cannot answer them. I will not have any time for myself, okay, at all. So, but I have seen them, all right? So I know there's a big response and people want this to change. They want Tron Thunder 1.0 back. I'm not bringing Tron Thunder 1.0 back. I'm not doing it, right? Number one, for me to put in the bonuses, I have to reverse the 40 levels down. Okay, let me explain why. When you join Tron Thunder, when it was 20 up and 20 down, if you join Tron Thunder, the next 20 people that joined, they paid towards you. You would receive 240 TRX on an average. Okay, right. So the other 20%, that would go into the pool. That 20% paid for the Ruby Club, and it paid for the, at that time, it was the gift rewards, Sunday gift rewards, the leadership, achievers rewards. Doesn't matter. There's 20%, and that was what that was paid for. Okay. So the only way for me to bring back the bonuses is to bring back 20 levels up and 20 levels down. So that's the first change. And this is going to happen tomorrow night. Okay. This isn't in a week. This is tomorrow night. Okay. So I do expect that there is going to be a bit less traffic tomorrow. Fine. It's weekend. There is very little traffic on weekends in any case. Spend time with your family. Enjoy it. Right. Okay. Now, so 20 levels up, 20 levels down. That's going to give us the 20% that we want. Now, I don't want to have the same issue as what I had last time. So this time I have added conditions. Right. Okay, let me get my notes here. Right. So the first condition for the Ruby Club, okay? The first condition for the Ruby Club is it will only be for VIP zeros. Okay, now, why am I doing this? I want, number one, to recover what I said in 2021. In 2021, I said that as the members are going to be earning more, as the members are joining, the Ruby Club amounts will become more and more. Okay, if there's 50,000 Ruby Club members, okay, well, there's 60,000, but if we remove the VIP one all the way to the top, then there's 50,000 Ruby Club members. I want everybody to understand this. This is being recorded. This will be published tonight. Okay. So there's 50,000 Ruby Club members. So those 50,000 Ruby Club members will split this 10%. Okay, I'll give a breakdown on how much that roughly is going to be on a daily basis just now. That's the first thing. Okay. Once you become a VIP 1, you will no longer be a Ruby Club member. Why? Okay, so because you've earned 2,500 Tron, you've earned double the amount than what you have joined with, and that's fair, I believe. Maybe I can get some thumbs up here. Right, so that's the first one, the Ruby Club. The next thing, there is still another 10%. Okay, so the other 10%, we really had to think about this. Okay, so previously we said, right, so you have to have 10 directs, and the people that have 10 directs, they're going to be qualifying for the leadership rewards. Okay. And what did the members do? They went and opened up 10 accounts underneath themselves at 400 TRX. Okay. You're too clever. I don't like it. I have to protect the business. You need to understand this. Everybody, please. I have got massive goals. If you see what is going on in the background with the NFT games, metaverse that we're going, we are doing exactly what everybody is trending now, right? We are going into that. And to do this, I have to have Tron Thunder behind my back. I have to have my community. Like when I was sick, when I had COVID, I was busy dying, but my community was still behind me. I need that, right? I need to focus on the games. I need to focus on the public sale. And yes, it's coming. Right. So that announcement will come next. All right. So the conditions for the leadership is the following. Right. So the leadership will only be for VIP 1 and VIP 2. Right. So all of the VIP 1s and VIP 2s, if you have 10 directs, okay, then you will qualify for the leadership club. Right. Okay. So if you're VIP 1 and VIP 2, you've got 10 directs, you will qualify for the leadership club. Right. So we have got a method to our madness, and I'll explain that just now. Right. Okay, so let me give a little bit of a statistic. If there's 1,000 people joining per day, which is our average, right? Currently it's about 800 to 900, but it's still close to 1,000. Okay, so on 1,000 people joining per day, that gives a total turnover of 1.2 million Tron, because it's 1,200 package. There is not going to be smaller packages. I am sorry, I will not reverse that. That's one thing I'm not going to reverse. I know there is members that are going to be sad about that. That stays, right? Because I want stability, right? And I have said this before, okay? $60 is 1,200 Tron now, okay? When Tron Thunder started, 600 Tron was $60. Think about what I'm saying. When Tron Thunder started, $60 was 600 Trons. So actually, the members are on a 600 Tron package, the amount. So that's what they're starting with. So they can't really complain. So we're on 1,200 Tron package now. And that's where it's going to stay. We're not going to change this. Right. Okay. So on 1.2 million Tron, the community distribution is 240,000 Tron per day. All right. That's what gets distributed between the community per day. Right. The referrals, right, on 10 levels is 720,000 Tron that gets divided. The Ruby members is 120,000 Tron. Remember, this is now an example of 1,000 members joining, right? 120,000 Tron that will be divided between the Ruby Club members. And remember, the Ruby Club members are only the VIP 0. So they up until they're VIP 1. Once you become VIP 1, you're not a club member anymore. Right. Then the leadership club, all right, is also 120,000, but we're going to split it again. Right. So the leadership club for the VIP 1s will be, on this example, is 5% is 60,000 Tron. It will be divided between them, and it's 60,000 Tron on the VIP 2 that will be divided. So I don't have the exact amount for the 2-star, right? But for the 1-star, currently, remember you have to have 10 direct still, right? Currently on the statistics, it's 25 Tron per day, right? 25 Tron per day if you are inside of the leadership club. Okay. So that's the statistics on what we are building, and we're doing this for strategic purposes as well. Okay. So number one, the price will stay the same. Number two, we're going back 20 up, 20 down. So we got the 20%, so we can give back to the leadership club and the Royal Ruby Club. Okay. Now, the next thing, and this is what everybody wants to know. When, JP, when is the public sale going to happen? Right. So I have said this in the previous meeting. I'm going to, well, not going to, I am working with additional developers. I'm not going to mention their names, but this company is one of the leading blockchain development companies in the world. And I'm talking about NFT and metaverse, right? Okay. It's out of our league, my developers, right? So we are employing this company to develop our public sale websites, the TRC20 token, the white paper, everything, right? So, and the reason why, the main reason why we're doing this is because we want to be compliant for Binance. We want to, once the TRC20 token is open, it's got its smart contract and everything, all right? Then we want CZ to say, sharp, let's put TTT on Binance. That is what our goal is, right? So when is this going to happen? The whitelisting. Now you need to understand what I'm talking about. Whitelisting is KYC. So anybody that wants to purchase from the external website, TTT, will whitelist. This means that certain countries will not be able to do this. The reason being is because of the SEC. Okay, because I don't want to mess with them. Right. Now, this will happen on the 15th of March. And everything is going to happen on the 15th of March. Why? Because we're 7 months old then, right? It just works. Right. The TT sale, the community TT sale, right, will happen on the 15th of March. This means that the community of Tron Thunder will have the opportunity to buy TTT on the website, on the actual Tron Thunder websites, before it goes public to the rest of the world on the other website. Remember, on the other website first, they have to whitelist. Our members, however, are not going to whitelist. Right. So they're going to be able to access it there. The white paper will, of course, to have a smart contract, the white paper will, of course, have to be released. That's also going to be on the 15th of March. That's the date. Do not ask me for another date. That is the date, right? And of course, the smart contract will also be released on the 15th of March. Okay. Now we're all preparing for one big thing. Okay. So now I have given back in the next 24 hours, let's say 48 hours to be fair, right? Because it needs to be uploaded tonight, tomorrow night. Okay. So in the next 48 hours, we are reversing decisions that was made in a haste. That's what I'm apologizing for. We made decisions which I thought was the best thing to do, and unfortunately it did have reverse effects. Okay, one of the biggest things, the reason why there's so many Ruby Club members, I need people to understand this, is because on the last day the last 2 days, there was over 20,000 people that registered. Okay. Those 20,000 that registered caused a ripple effect inside of Tron Thunder and activated accounts that were not Ruby yet. and they became Ruby. They qualified. Okay, and that's why there's 60,000 Ruby Club members. Okay, so the main target is what? Paul said it earlier, Dubai. All right, we want to get to Dubai. Okay, now anybody, I'm going to say this once, and then I'm never going to say this again. Go do yourself a favor, and I'm not going to go crazy about this, but the company is called Crowd One. They did one event in Durban, okay? The stadium was absolutely packed, okay? And after that, within 6 months, 2.5 million people in South Africa, okay, that registered with Crowd One. Their package amounts, $120. So anybody that says to me that Tron Thunder is not affordable, it is affordable. If you want a quality product, something that you're going to be paying for, you never have to pay for again. Remember, it's a once-off, okay? There's maybe going to recontribution in the future. We'll see when we get to that point. But at the moment, it's once off, okay? I might get slapped on the head for that one. The 1,200 Tron that every new member pays now is that. Okay, what I'm talking about, the recontribution, we have stipulated this. If your community Tron amount, your total Tron amount is 7,200 TRX, then in your community, not on the referral side, the community is 7,200 TRX, then you will be required to pay 1,200 TRX again to activate your account. That will happen in the future. I don't know when it's going to happen. It will happen in the future. All right. Then automatic withdrawals. I know everybody wants this. We're not going to activate an automatic withdrawal that happens automatically every single day or any nonsense like that. We all are, however, going to do a 30-day withdrawal. So every single member that has not withdrawn their funds for 30 days, okay, it will automatically activate and it will go into your wallet. So make sure that your wallet address is your wallet address, right? This is going to be public. I'm going to be advertising this video very, very, very hard, right? So everybody can join the channel, okay? Because I want a lot of members to actually do this. And yes, Alex, Daniel, thank you for joining. Ansel, Alam, everybody, all the translators. I will give this video over to you guys. You can do a full translation of the video and then put it on your YouTube channels as well. All right. I do not expect you to translate here. It would take 3 hours. I don't have time for that. Okay. Right. So if you want to know what the game is like, think about it like this. What is the most popular board game in India? I'm not going to say the world, okay? It's spread all over the world, but the most popular board game in India. You can figure that out. You know exactly what type of game I'm going to be building. But was that to me or to everyone? Okay. All right. So actually, both of you are wrong. Still wrong. I will give you a hint. This game was started playing 1200 BC, before Christ. 1200 years before Christ it started being playing. All right. There is no, it's not chess. It's not chess. Okay. You're not gonna make money with chess. No. All right. But come on, Asif, you gotta say the right word here. Okay. Anyways, right. So the game that I'm going to be building is not just going to be a 2D based game. We're actually building a 2.5D game, which is still 2D, but it looks whole 3D. Okay, that's the first step. Once we go to phase 2 of the game, it will be full on artificial reality. Okay, so I'm very, very excited. That's going to take a while though. Please note, that is going to take a while. The members will still be able to play the 2D game. They'll still be able to have fun inside the 2D game. And trust me, you will be making a lot of Tron inside of the game. That's how I'm going to be building it. Okay. So, oh yeah, there's one last announcement. We are going to change the name of gift points on the back office to net worth points. Okay, now net worth, and we did stipulate this last time, but then there was so much commotion about net worth that we just decided, you know what, we getting, and please, support is not for questions. Support is for support. Okay. But my support agents were getting so many messages asking, what is net worth token? What is a TRC20 contract? And all of these things. Okay, so don't ask it. Okay. We will release another token, which will be net worth token, all right, which will replace the net worth points in the future. Okay, right? People have been waiting about 8 months now for TTT to have its own TRC20 token. So expect this in about, I would say, roughly about 12 months. I'm not going to say it's going to be in the next 6 months and then I'm called a liar, right? So let's say in 12 months time, we will have net worth as an actual TRC20 token inside, right? Now, the game, how's the game going to work? With TTT. The game is going to work with TTT. If you do not have TTT, you will not be able to play the game. This is where the fun starts. This means that for the game to work, TTT has to be completed in public sale, has to be on the exchanges, right? So people can purchase the TTT to be able to play the game inside of Tron Thunder, right? And yeah, the game will be developed by my other company in South Africa, Game to Give. We are planning to open up the headquarters in South Africa because honestly, it's the safest place to do it at this moment. My hearts go out to the people in Russia and Ukraine. But we can achieve so much more in South Africa to build a headquarters and have our service systems and everything up and going here than what it would be in, for an example, Dubai. Dubai is too expensive. It's out of the question, all right? Or Singapore. Singapore, I mean, 1 month's rent in Singapore for office there is what I would pay for property to buy here in South Africa. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be purchasing land and we're going to be building our own headquarters here in South Africa. Where in South Africa, I'm not going to announce because honestly, I don't know. Okay, I'm looking at the moment for ground that's going to be suitable, that's going to be close by to an airport, very important for us, so that any international members can climb on the airplane, fly down and come to the headquarters itself. Okay, it's a big thing for us. It will show 100% transparency and legitimacy on the company. Okay, that's it. So that's it for the official announcements. Okay, this is non-negotiable. All right, this is absolutely non-negotiable. I will not take any comments on this. If you got a question, you can answer the question. I'll answer the question. That's not an issue. But I am not going to change my mind on this. Number one, the community has been requesting it. The leaders have been requesting it. The leaders have been getting a lot of issues from the community that this is the issue, all right? And we have seen that the numbers are going down. We're still active. We're still getting new people that join every single day, and we're getting a lot of support, but we are not where we want to be. And you know what my target is. I wanted to be at 10,000 members per day signing up by April, right? That's 2 months. So I need to do something now to get this 100% in recovery. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Right. Wow, there's a lot of messages. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, Abby, like I said, we are going to do this. Okay, there is 120,000 members inside of Tron Thunder. Okay, and out of that 120,000 members, there's 60,000 Ruby Club members. We are being pressured. You got no idea. Okay, so we are doing this, but like I said, with conditions. So by the way, with the condition that's happened, as soon as the Ruby Club member becomes a VIP1, they are out of the Ruby Club. So which means that the Ruby Club amount will become more and more and more, just like I promised. This is the only way that I can recover the promise that I made in 2021. Okay. I'm not going to make the 50 Tron withdrawal. It costs us money. Remember, when we still have to pay the smart contract at payment. When you make a withdrawal inside of Tron Thunder, we have to pay 1.1 TRX. I don't think anybody has actually realized this. So if we change it to 50 TRX, then Tron Thunder will collapse. The company will not have capital. So it will stay at 100 TRX. Okay, so Vanner asked a question. He said that isn't it 10 directs with their directs? No, that would make it basically an impossible goal because most people wouldn't be able to do it. If anybody joins Tron Thunder now and goes and, for an example, to become part of the Ruby Club, goes and buys an additional 10 accounts and 1,200 TRX, well, then I say thank you for helping the community. Honestly, I mean, that's a lot of money. Okay, so yeah, don't worry about that. Nobody, not one person has figured out the game. Any demo of the game? Yes, there is a demo of the game. All right. The thing is that to play the demo, you know what? I will go. No, I won't be able to do that. I will get back on that. But there is a demo. Right. If you want to play the demo, contact me, and I will send you a link that you need to register with, and then you'll get your username and password, and then you can play the game. It's the way the game was developed. It's the way my whole system was developed. What? No, it's not it's not Chaturanga, but I like that. I must say, I'm gonna copy. Can I copy that? No, I don't know why I can't copy in Zoom. Chaturanga. I'm gonna do some research on this, right? And yeah, we will have a future. We're not just going to develop one game as well. Remember, once the whole metaverse is up and going and we're going into virtual reality and artificial reality and everything, we're not just going to have one game. All right, we're going to have multiple games, and during the progress we're going to keep on creating different games, different variations, and people will be able to make money with these games. Okay, am I planning for the crypto expo in Dubai in June? No, I don't see that happening. Maybe. Remember what my condition is. Number one, first condition is public sale has to be completed. That means 70 million TTT must be sold out. Once that is sold out, then we will announce when the date is for Dubai, because then only can we actually go and hire the event out. But we are looking at hiring out an entire building basically, because we want to accommodate about 10,000 people. Let's see. Pleasure, Vanessa. What? When it no, I've already stated. Okay, I'm not going to state it again. Okay, so 30 days auto payments. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is the software is going to look, number one, when did this user lost, or is the user got 100 Tron or more inside the wallet? If the answer is yes, then it's going to go to the second step, and it's going to say, when last has the user made a withdrawal? Has it been in the last 30 days? If it is no, then it's going to activate the withdrawal. Then it's going to go on to the next user. It's not going to wait for commissions and all that to be activated, money to be transferred. It's not going to do anything like that. It's directly going to go on to the next user, and it's going to carry on like that. That's a cron job. It's coding. It's going to be written, and that will happen every 30 days. This means that everybody that's just sitting, not activating accounts, not logging in, yeah. So what? Amar, you're misunderstanding. You will be part of the 20 up, 20 down. Everybody is part of the 20 up, 20 down. There's at the moment it's 40 levels down. That 40 levels down used to be 20 up and 20 down. So the only difference is now you got 20 people above you that you're earning commissions from, and 20 people below you that you're earning commissions from. At the moment, you're earning 40 levels below you that you're earning commissions from. Okay, so it's 20 up and 20 down now. And the new members that are joining, they're getting 20%, not 40%. Okay, on the joinings. So the joinings is going to be less, but the community return, that's going to return back to normal. There you're going to get, and this is not going to happen instantly. Please do not knock me on my fingers for this. It will take gradually time. Okay, we need support of the community here. Crypto Magnet, the recording of this video will be launched. Well, it takes about an hour to download, well, to process this recording, and then afterwards I upload it into YouTube, which takes another 30 minutes. So I will send the link on the Telegram channel. Does the Ruby Club benefit for old members or new members? It will only benefit the old members, not going to benefit the new members, right? Because then the Ruby Club is never going to end. Now, what we are planning is, just like any normal company, and we have stipulated this in the past, when we had the bonuses, once the Ruby Club membership is finished, so the last person that's in the Ruby Club membership, he's going to make quite a buck, okay? So then you'll go out very quickly, and then the Ruby Club will be done. Then we have got that 10% loose, and then we can decide, okay, what are we going to do with this 10%? Possibility then is to take that 10% and put it into the leadership, or maybe open up the Ruby Club again. We'll decide on that when we get to that. Okay, Jose Navas, I'm sending you a message so you can contact me. Nandita, I do agree with you. This will be the last. I've said it before, but the previous change that I made because the business was being manipulated. Now I've gone and I've looked, can the business be manipulated? How is it going to be manipulated? And what is going to be the right way of doing it? So that's why I brought in the conditions. The conditions weren't there when the club was there. So now I'm bringing the clubs back and the conditions is added. Danielle, when will a network token be in the back office? In 12 months? Okay. The network token is not going to go back in the back office. You will get network points. So we're not doing it gift points. We're calling it network points. Okay. And that is going to be our next token that we will be releasing in the future. All right. And what our point with that token is going to be a utility token. It's going to be a payment token. Okay, so Naresh is asking, is the automatic withdrawal going to happen on the 28th? We did announce it in the beginning of the month that we are going to initiate it. I will officially announce yes or no in the Telegram channel. Yes, just VIP 0 will get the benefit of the Ruby Club. So why are we doing it this way? Okay, number one, member joins. Remember, think about this logically. I want every leader tonight to think about this logically. You're building a business, right? So you want a sustainable income from Tron Thunder. That is why everybody is here tonight. It's the only reason. Okay, so to be able to do this, your members that you introduce need to make an income. They need to be able to withdraw. When they make a withdrawal, you're going to be earning. Simple, right? You're earning your commissions. So by giving the lower levels and we're building it up, okay, by the time that you are a VIP 3 member, okay, you've earned 10,000 Tron. So there's some VIP 3 members that become it in 3 days. So you're going to benefit, you're not going to benefit. Depends how slow you're going to be. But as a VIP 3 member, you're already earning about, what, 500 to 1,000 Tron per day? Okay, that's the difference. So I know Paul shook his head there, but it is. If your downline is working correctly and you're a VIP 3 member, I was a VIP 3 member for a long time before I went VIP 4. VIP 4 is a long path, okay? You are getting a good return. You're getting good money that's coming in, okay, from the community. But the community has to be strong. So when new members are joining, remember, I got a question asked last night. A very, very big influencer. Okay, I know this guy, not personally, but I've spoken to him a lot of times, and I wanted him to do an interview with me. And I spoke to him and I said to him that I want you to look at this and then decide what you think. And he said to me straight, this looks like a Ponzi scheme. I said, okay, so you're judging it as a Ponzi scheme. Why? He said, because there's no product. I said, okay, but we're busy building the product. Where's the proof? I said, go look at my background. So I sent him my LinkedIn profile and came to give links and everything. And he went to look, he's like, okay, right. So you have built a game. You're going to be incorporating this. And that is one of your products. I said, yes. Plus we've got our token and so forth. He said, okay. So we need to have our products. Okay. To do this, we have to have our community. Okay. The bigger the community is, the more benefit the community is going to be making as a whole, right? We are one big community. Okay. Omar, you can do that, yeah. He says he's going to hire his nephew to play the games for him. All right, so Massimiliano is, sorry, I want to get this wrong. Massimiliano, okay. Massimiliano says, I'm not attracted from games online. I prefer product. People ask for concrete stuff. Okay, so gaming is the biggest industry in the world, the biggest. industry in the world. Okay. The biggest earnings in crypto is in gaming right now. It's not in anything else. And in 2017, I created my own ICO where I said that this is what's going to happen. All right. Then I didn't have the confidence I have today. And I didn't push through. If I pushed through, then we wouldn't even be speaking right now and my company would be worth billions. That's the reality of it. My ICO was not a success because I didn't have the following that I have right now. Okay. My game is solid. The technology did not exist. NFTs did not exist for gaming at the time when my game was released. Right. But in my white paper, I stipulated and I said there that I want to build a world. I want to build a platform where all the gamers can play their games inside of my platform, and they're playing my games that I have developed. And these games have got items that they can use and sell, right? Sell to other players. I didn't call it an NFT because it didn't exist. But that's exactly what an NFT is. Because the players that were selling the items inside of my platform would be earning a commission. And that's exactly what it is, right? So we will be introducing gaming, metaverse game, NFTs. And in NFTs, I mean, I'll give you an idea. One NFT was sold for $35 the first time, okay? Sorry, bought for $35, okay? From the original creator. That NFT was sold for $55 afterwards. Then it was sold for $75. Then it was sold for $150. Then it was sold for $380. Then it was sold for, I think it was $600. Then it was sold for $1,800. Then it was sold for $3,000. Then it was sold for $5,000. It's currently for sale for $9,500. It started off at $35. Okay, that's the power of gaming and NFTs. So that's a real product. Amar, I am thinking of that. I've got that in, and I have actually contacted them, and I'm getting prices. You're going one ahead. I like this guy. He's a VIP one, but you've got a gusto, man. Right. Okay, there's more and more questions that's coming in. It's not snakes and ladders. It's called Pachisi. Right, that's the start of it, though. So basically, Pachisi became Ludo when what's the guy's? I know his surname is Collier. It's a UK, a British man that went to India and he saw, oh, this is a lovely game, and he went back and he went and patented it. And then he patented it as Ludo. But originally, it was called Pachisi. Which exchange am I going to be listing TTT? What would be the initial price? Very good questions. I like this. And what would be the procedure to encash TTT? I take it you want to convert it. All right. So the exchanges we want to be listing, number one is Binance, okay? And I am speaking to a close friend of mine who owns, what's the thing? Sorry, just get the name. Uswap, okay? Uswap is the first TRX swap, all right? That has got NFT tokens. You can go and put up your own NFT tokens there. And the initial price, I've seen adverts. I want everybody to remove these adverts that says $0.5. I don't know where that number comes from. It's not true. It's not true. Okay. It's not $0.5 because that's more than what Tron is. It's $0.05. Okay. So it's not $0.5, 0.05. Okay, that's where it's going to start at. how to encash it. You'll be able to convert your TTT to Tron, USDT, whatever it wants is on the exchange. You're just going to sell it. No, every month 40 members will not be changed below your ID. Marion, not tonight, not tomorrow night. I'm full up. We'll talk on Monday. We'll talk on Monday. Kalaram, your message doesn't make sense. 50% earned in the system goes to withdrawal. 50% gets converted into tokens, which are called gift points. 20% of the 50% goes to the upline. How do you get 20%? It's 60%. 60% of the 50% goes to the upline. 40% goes to the to the community. Please go and read the presentation file. Do I have the presentation in Spanish? Unfortunately, I do not, but I will try and get it. I'm sending you. Okay, we're nearly there. Yes, Omar, that is a big thing, all right? And it's a big thing in America as well. If you do not have a product, okay, if you don't have a product, then you can get into trouble. So we are working on getting the product as soon as possible. The first product is our token. That is our first product. Our second product is the game. Third product is the Lightning Academy. Then it is AdWorld, Metaverse, everything else that's coming. Oh, there will also be a wallet. That's another. So there'll also be an app. Are we gonna pay again for gaming? TTT. So you're gonna collect TTT. Daniel, I'll open up for that now. Give me 5 minutes. Jasmine, we are nearly done at the bottom. Awesome. Well done, Gustav. Well done. VIP 3. Correct. So you're going to get 1% of 20 people up. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 down. So it's still 40%. It's 20 up and 20 down, not 40 down. It's only difference. Oro Molina, unfortunately, I do not understand what you're saying. I can kind of see you asking for presentation in Espanol. Osama Khan, in the future, this is fixed. You will change something on the plan because every time you take your turn. Okay. So please note, if I do make a change, right, I change it to work with the community, that if I see that something's being manipulated, I will intervene, right? I need to protect the company. Okay. But like I said, number one, you don't stay a VIP leader here, okay? You don't stay as a in the leadership club, you move out of the leadership club. And you also don't stay inside of the Ruby club, you move out of the Ruby club. That was the biggest issue. So I had to find a solution to get sorted that out. And I have. I'm sticking with the 1200 TRX. I'm not going to change that. So that's basically my answer on your question. Raminder, can we get a new PDF? Yes, once it's completed. It should be by Sunday. Am I planning to attend the Crypto Expo in Dubai by June? If I can get my passport ready and everything, yeah, possibly. No. Okay, question is, are you going to put any capping on encashment of TTT? No. Remember the TTT that the members received in Tron 1.0, okay, that is in your back office. That's a balance. We will be releasing 10%, so forth, in the future of that once we go public, once we on the exchange. We cannot just flood the market with that 70 million TTT, because then the value of TTT is going to collapse, right? So that everybody got for free, and it will be released as we see it's going to work. Thank you very much, DRG, VIP 3-star. Omar KYC, it is in the process. It is in the process. Wow. Okay. I mean, this is coming directly to me. It would be awesome if it went to the community itself. Gustavo says, I'm here with great leader Jean Pablo Mendoza, who already has 40 directs in 20 days. We keep moving forward. Awesome. Well done. Charles is asking a very good question. Yes. Are we getting the original 20 above and 20 below in the community that we originally had before version 2 was implemented? Yes, that would be the same. Yes, correct. Joe Mobley is asking, can I buy TTT with gift points in the back office because I'm not able to use Uniswap or Binance? No, no. Gift points does not have a centrifugal value at this moment, right? And the TTT that is going into public sale needs to be sold for Tron, right? That's the only method that will be Tron or USDT. We're still deciding on the two. Will we still be earning in 10 levels? Yes, we'll still be earning in 10 levels, but we're doing one change on that as well. We're changing the first 6 levels to 4 and the last 4 levels to 5. Okay, which means that your bottom level, you're going to be making a good amount of Tron, right? Because your top level, the average person has got 20 directs, okay? Some will go 40, all right? But the average person has got 20 directs, and then the next one, so 20 directs with 20 would be 20 times 2 is 40. Okay? No, 400, right? So 400 and carries on like that, but your bottom level is going to be the biggest. So to get 5% there is better than to get 4%. So we're swapping them around. Frank, can we get advertising, promotions, flyers, and everything? Yes, it will come. Right. We're so busy to get the company compliant. We need the products up and going. We need to do the flyers and everything. That's also part of it. Unfortunately, this whole message is in Spanish. I can't copy and paste in Zoom. I don't know why, so I can't answer it. I do not speak in Spanish. Will I launch any app of Tron Thunder? Yes, we will be launching an app of Tron Thunder in the future. Sir, please reply. Will the price of token, I guess TTT, and the gift points the same? No. If anyone VIP 1 or 2 members who don't have 10 will get Ruby benefits. You're talking about the Ruby Club? No. Once you become a VIP 1, you are not part of the Ruby Club anymore. It's only for VIP zeros. Yeah, Alex, I know there is going to be people that are going to complain about the going back, right? Doing the changes, but we need to look at what is the best for the community. Okay, I will. Can we transfer the TTT to all the points between members, possibly in the future? Okay, good question. I forgot about to mention this. I don't really want to mention it until I have tested it personally, but we have added additional security and more coding into the wallet changing, and we will be opening up the wallet changing very soon. Okay, so very soon, every member will be able to log in and change their own wallets. Which token do we consider gift points? Gift points will be changed to network points, and that will become the future network TLC20 token. Are you getting advice in terms of USA laws for compliance? Yes, Katie, I am getting. But if you have more advice for me, by all means, I am looking at how I can actually make it as compliant as possible. To my knowledge so far is I need to have a product that is stable. Thank you very much for the awesome words, Charles. All the changes and announcements sounds incredible. Thank you for everything you and your team are doing for us as members. We value you highly, Charles Dutton. Thank you very much, Charles. Appreciate it. Well, with the use of gift points, it will be converted into other cryptocurrencies and also into the valued products and services. We're not doing a presentation now. All right, we already have 837 people in our organizations and we continue to grow. If you need help with the questions in Spanish, I will copy them and translate them. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you very much, Gustavo. I would like to speak you. I'm sending you my number because I need to get the Spanish translation sorted out. Thanks, Terence. You will never make everyone happy. No, I won't. No, I won't. One gift point equals one network token. Yes, you got that right. Remember, I just said gift points name changing to network. Marion asked a very, very good question. Okay, what will happen if the numbers will not grow after this changes? Okay, so this is what is going to happen. From Monday, I will go full on into development of the software and the game. It will be entirely up to the members. I will not do any more changes. I will not answer any more messages. From Monday, JP Rademacher will not be available until the 15th of March. And this includes the leaders, right? If you have a support issue, you can contact support. You can log into your back office. So if you cannot access your back office, then you can contact support@tronthunder.io. If you can access your back office, you can go into the support system that we have created and go and log a support ticket there. My support team will sort you out. But I will not be available from Monday up until the 15th of March. I have to make sure that the public sale is a success, right? That the software is done. Everything is done by the 15th of March. Okay, that's the official date. Everybody wants an official date. There's the official date. So what will happen? It's up to the members. Honestly, my main mission is to get the products completed. Okay, it's up to the community what they decide, how they're going to be building, what they're going to be doing. If they're not going to be building, then the business is not going to progress. But you know what I will do afterwards is, once a token is launched, I will build it in South Africa. That is my promise. In South Africa, I will be building in South Africa. And I'm talking about me. So here's a challenge for all the South Africans. The people that know me from my past know that I can sign up 3,000 directs without a problem. I have got the expertise to do that. Okay. You do not want me to start marketing. So get the people underneath your teams. I will help you. All right. I will guide you. I will support you. I'll go to your venues. Get the venues for me ready in South Africa. Contact me and I'll be there. Right? That's what I promise to you. Everybody in South Africa at this moment. Ahmad, yes, we are looking at getting a MasterCard. To get a MasterCard, however, we require 1 million users. Siba is just asking the same thing again. A VIP 1 and 2 having 10 directs will get leadership bonus. Yes, not now, not directly now in 48 hours. Okay, which countries can we not promote on Thunder right now? I don't know. It's a complicated one. America at this present moment would classify it as a Ponzi scheme, but we're not big enough to be any sort of threat or any kind of nonsense. Okay, there's bigger businesses out there. What I would say is be careful, right? Don't go and be crazy on massive groups and things. Go and do one-on-ones, get people to join underneath you, build your network with your leaders, and we'll work on the countries. Compliancy, we need a product. Like I said, for 15 days, that's my target, right? Okay. Yenny, please check your message. Okay. Done. Yes, there's going to be a new PDF. Massimiliano, I will not disappoint. I already accomplished my first game, and it was a success. Ansel, it's fine. We can have the meeting, but I've already stated it. It's not going to change. Inactive IDs, yes, that will come in the future. Okay, yeah, that's I'll look at that, Masiliana. Ajit, I'm actually confused now. I will go look and verify it soon. Game translation. Well, it's gonna be the game translation. It's a HTML5 game, so you're gonna play it on the browser. It's not gonna go on Play Store or iOS or any app store. It's like Axie. Okay, so you're gonna play it online on the website. So we will have translation integrated there as well. Ajit, like I said, just give me 1 second. I will give the official pricing now. Just give me 1 second. All right. So phase one will be 30 million TTT tokens. It will cost $0.1. So phase one will be 30 million TTT tokens at $0.1. Phase two will be 20 million TTT tokens at $0.15. Phase three will be 10 million TTT tokens at $0.2. And lastly, phase four will be 10 million TTT tokens at $0.25. There's the official pricing. Okay, I'm going to say this once more about the auto withdrawal. Right, so what's going to happen is, number one, the cron job, okay, the coding is going to look, is the user qualified with 100 Tron or more, right? So can the user withdraw 100 Tron or more, right? So if there's 1,000 Tron in the wallet, then it's qualified. If it's 50 Tron in the wallet, it's not qualified. Simple, okay? So if it's 100 Tron or more inside of the wallet, then it will go to next step. The next step will be 30 days. Has the user withdrawn in 30 days? Yes or no? If it has withdrawn in 30 days, then it means it's an active user. If it has not, it means it's a non-active user, not logging in the account, not withdrawing, and then it will automatically initiate the withdrawal. Then it will move on to the next user in that same field, and it will carry on like that. Okay, so the more users that don't withdraw, the longer it will take to do this process. And this process will be run every 30 days. Right, that's the end of all of these lovely questions. I don't see, okay. Okay, right now I didn't get much more. The Tron, when I get new software of Tron Thunder, after that, I'm not really getting the question, but I understand it kind of saying that I joined and I used to make a lot more and I'm not making so much. It's because the community is not as active as what it used to be. Okay, one of the main reasons is the Ruby Club. Because the Ruby Club was taken away, I made a promise. And I do apologize for this. In December, I made a promise and I said that the Ruby Club will be an exclusive club that is going to be closed for membership, not closed entirely, closed for membership on the 31st of December. Then, unfortunately, it went absolutely ballistic. Too many people joined the Ruby Club. We had to extend server issues, Ukraine, example. And I mean, I had on the Zoom night on the 10th of January, I had people crying on the Zoom saying, please, can we just extend for a couple of hours? I'm literally just buying the positions right now. And I said, no, sorry, I cannot. But what happened is that those accounts, once they were initiated, once they were paid, it caused a ripple effect and it activated a lot of accounts inside of Tron Thunder that was not qualified yet. And because they were not qualified yet, they were qualified, and yeah, sorry, my brain went to the other side there. Because they got qualified, it boosted up the Ruby Club members to 60,000 accounts, and it made the Ruby Club null and void. Okay, so we had to find a solution, and yeah, it's 2 months later we found the solution. And the same thing with the leadership. We activated the leadership to motivate the members, and they abused it. Honestly, they just went and abused it. And the members that know that they abused it, they abused it. It's as simple as that. Like I said earlier, right? I will not be modifying anything further. Once this is activated, it will be activated from Monday up until the 15th of March. I will not be available, right? I will not be, might pop in for Zoom meeting 5 minutes and then I'm going to be out, so, right? To say hi and everything. Everybody see I'm still here, because I know that's people's fears. Okay. So I'll come up, give them updates and stuff. Yeah, Daniel. It's kind of funny. So just to show my face basically in the multiple Zooms, but this will also give all of the members, all of the leaders, will give you opportunities and to be able to go and invite me to come and say hi in your Zoom meeting, right? Okay, right, that's the, oh, here's another. What? New PDF presentation will be created, and yes, there will be a person announced. She's not ready yet, but she will be. Okay, so people that participated at the beginning, they're not currently working. They feel that the entry of the new people doesn't benefit from paying the membership price. There must be a real digital currency distribution in exchange for paying the membership price. What? This, your question doesn't make any sense. The distribution of the Tron is divided 100% in between the community. Right, okay. I'm going to give over to Germany, Daniel.
All right. Thank you, JP. Amazing announcement. So I'm really happy and excited to announce all this to the guys who couldn't join today. All right, we have one of the great leaders in Germany, a woman who wanted to just to say hi, and for the first time also to express her gratitude to you as the founder and to all the team, and also share a short testimonial. So Yasmin, pleased to hear. Yasmin?
No, you need to unmute her. Can I unmute her there?
Ah, yeah, really. Yes.
Ja, ich bin hier, Daniel, bin hier.
Okay, super.
Super.
Die Bühne ist deins.
Ja, super. Danke, Daniel, dass du übersetzt.
Gerne.
Ich will einfach nur sagen, dass ich das großartig finde, das ganze Konzept, und dass ich ein kleiner Teil bin von der ganzen Welt. Im Endeffekt eine Verknüpfung, und dadurch, durch Tron sind da einfach schon sehr viele Menschen von allen Kontinenten kennengelernt habe, durch das Projekt, durch diese Community. Ja. Und großartig finde, was das ganze Tron-Sander-Team einfach leistet.
Super. All right. So she just wanted to share how happy she is because of this project. She could connect to many people around the world and she's really happy to be a part of this project, although she thinks she may be just a little part of the big project, but it's enough for her to be really happy and to experience such amazing connection here.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jasmine. Appreciate it.
I love you.
Thank you. So you hear this one, so no need to translate.
Can understand
All
that.
right. Thank you. That's
Thank
it. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Stay healthy, and JP, 100% support from our side,
Right.
for the German side, for the French side. So we are with you, and we will do great things.
Okay, so before I end this meeting, all right, I want everybody, I'm gonna open, I don't want you to chat, type in anything else in the chat except one thing, right? I want to know, do I have commitment from you? Yes or no? That's all. So go in the chat and type in yes or no. All right, this is where it is. We're not going to revert on this decision. I will not be available from the 1st of March, except for the top leaders that do know me. I will be connected with you guys still. I will give you guys updates, and you will be working your WhatsApp groups from there. Okay. Right. So everybody, if you say, yes, this is a good change. There's 170 members left. I want everybody to please go and say yes or no. Daniel, please translate that.
So, JP sagt, das stimmt, JP sagt, er möchte, dass jeder, der mit der Entscheidung einverstanden ist, einfach mal in dem Chat Yes schreibt, auf Englisch Ja, ihr könnt auch auf Deutsch Ja schreiben. Er wird ab Montag, er wird sich komplett zurückziehen und 100% sich auf die Entwicklung von dem Token und auf die Entwicklung von dem Spiel fokussieren. So, Jean-Pierre nous informe ou demande à tous ceux qui sont dans le chat d'écrire un oui s'ils sont d'accord pour les changements qui viennent d'être annoncés et aussi s'ils sont d'accord pour accompagner ces changements. À partir de lundi, JP ne sera plus disponible parce qu'il va se retirer pour se concentrer exclusivement sur le développement du jeu en ligne et le développement donc du TTT token pour que dès le 15 mars, tout soit fin prêt. Merci.
Awesome. And then Alex, can you please
Yes, I can.
translate to me?
Господа, вы сейчас должны написать в чат «да» или «нет». Согласны ли вы с тем, что GP сейчас будет недоступен до 15 марта, кроме как с более активными лидерами, с которыми он может вести связь постоянно, потому что ему нужно будет работать над NFT-игрой, ему нужно будет работать сейчас над white paper, над продажами ТТТ, над тем, чтобы все вышло отлично, и они смогли выйти на Binance. Пишите «да» или «нет». «Да» или «нет». That's all.
Awesome. All right. Alam, can you please translate in Hindi? Alam, are you still there?
Sorry, I will back in just 1 minute. Kako baby in my lap.
Okay. Let's see if Raj is here. Okay, Gustavo, can you please translate in Spanish?
Hi, good afternoon.
Good
It's a
afternoon.
pleasure for me talk to you. My English is not good for speaking, but I read and write and good. It's a pleasure to stay here. It's a pleasure to stay in the company. Thank you for creating this company.
Pleasure. Thank you very much for all the support, Gustav. All right, Alam, yes.
Okay, JP. I can say that is for me as well, and I got lots of messages coming around the globe regarding you are reversing back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. This is to be honest, it's really shocking news for me as well, and I send you some message personally which we can discuss now.
That's fine.
You change the plan again, which you promised you're not gonna reverse back, and now you reverse back again. Okay, because everybody is here. I'm talking because lots of leaders are here as well, and I received so many messages with my all the leaders. They are sending me message as well. So you did the changing back because all the Ruby Club, they're gonna receive Ruby Club benefit until they hit VIP 1, correct?
Correct.
Okay, that is correct. Number 2, and all the leadership bonus, those who are gonna receive, those who have a 10 direct, correct?
10 direct and 1 star and 2 star. So it's
Okay,
only 1
those
star and 2 star that will receive leadership bonus. Well, so once they become VIP 3, they will not be part of that anymore.
Okay, so don't you think the new people not start mourning regarding this, why we are not getting these bonuses?
The new people.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the new people complaining about the Ruby Club?
That's right.
The problem is, let's put it like this. We might include the new people in the Ruby Club in the future, but we can't include them now because we're already sitting. Remember, if you take, we're sitting at 50,000 Ruby Club members currently that are qualified. Okay, so on 120,000 divided by 50,000, that gives you 2.4. So the current Ruby Club members, they're only going to get 2.4 Tron, right? So as they are getting the 2.4 Tron, as they are getting to VIP 1, all right, then they will move out. So there is going to be a lot of them that will do this. We believe this is going to encourage the people. The other thing is that we want to focus on the other countries as well. We've activated India completely. Pakistan is completely activated. America isn't. And America cannot be activated without a product. We are aware of this. Okay, we are aware of this and we're working on that. So that's where my focus is going to be lying, right? And then South Africa. I did not activate South Africa because I was sick, all right? And then afterwards, I've been so busy, but I still can't activate it until we finished on by the 15th. Then I will start activating South Africa. But I'm already starting. I've already started contacting leaders. Other leaders in South Africa has also started contacting me because they're seeing me on YouTube. They're seeing me on Facebook. We have opened up multiple social media platforms. Okay, where we're going to be advertising Tron Thunder. Not my link. We're just going to advertise Tron Thunder. Okay, so we're going to give the members the opportunity to prove that they are with us. I have gotten 90%, probably 99% here. I didn't see a no there. Okay, that are happy with the changes that we are doing. I requested the leaders to come on board. And I do understand there is members that are worried about compliancy. The compliancy issue that we're going to be sitting with is if we don't have a product. We are allowed to give bonuses. It's our money. We're allowed to do with, let me put it like this. When you join a company, when you join, for example, Zoom, you're paying Zoom a membership fee. For that fee that you're paying them, you're getting the service. The company, Zoom, keeps the money. With the money that they're getting, they use that to do with whatever they want. They can give to charity, they can pay their bills, they can do whatever they want. We have decided as a company that we will be doing 100% distribution into our community. and we will create additional products that will generate income for the company and also for the community, right? We want to grow the community. So the company is taking all of the capital that's coming in and dividing it in between the members, all right? But on the 20%, now the company will also be making a little bit of bucks, okay? We're still going to be making a bit of bucks now. Because why? Because now the whole community will start getting activated. As the community is getting activated, it will flow up. Remember, it flows from bottom, the community line, from the bottom all the way to the top. Okay, just because there's 1,000 members joining per day, if one team, right at the moment, Italy is very active. India is about, I'd say about 60% active now. Italy is very active at the moment, okay? So let's say it's Italy and India and Pakistan. The three of them, they're busy building right now. That's where the 1,000 members are coming per day. When we get the other countries activated, it will increase, all right? And as it increases, the bonuses will increase. The community rewards will increase. And this is the biggest thing. We went and looked and we said, okay, at this moment, what is wrong with Tron Thunder? Why are we not at 2,000 members per day? There's one reason. Alan, you can agree with me on this or not. There's one reason. There's 60,000 members, 60,000 accounts that are not happy with Tron Thunder. Because I made a promise and I said that the Ruby Club is going to, in a sense, I sold it as an investment, and that I apologize for. I need to fix that. So I need the confidence of that 60,000 members back, right? Are they going to be benefiting always from that? No. Okay. Will the community rewards increase? Yes, but it does depend on the members. Remember, I said I want to have 1 million members by September. To get this, I need the support of the community. I need to have the community buying the products that I'm selling, right? To be able to do that, I actually have to have the product. It's one of the reasons why we stopped saying, okay, you know what, we're not going to give you a token anymore because we don't have the token, right? We said we're not net worth token, it's not going to be net worth token, we're changing it to gift points, right? So now we're going to change it to net worth points. We're changing a name. It's still a point, but we're making a promise that this point will become a token in the future, in 12 months, maybe less, depends, all right? But there's a lot of people that have asked this now and said, did I make the right decision? Am I continuously going to change? No, I don't have time to change. I don't have time for this, but I have to protect the company. So I'm doing this one last thing, and then I'm going to leave it up to the community. The community in India, the community in Pakistan, the community in Italy, the community in Russia and Ukraine, whatever, wherever you are right now, the community in South Africa, Paul, I'm looking at you. Start working. All right. Now, the entire South African, Charles Dutton, I don't know if Ernest is online tonight. If you are, Ernest, I'll see you tomorrow. I will help everybody. We're going to activate Tron Thunder in South Africa massively, right? Massively, massively.
Okay. Okay. And my last question is so we are going back to the norm 2020. So now the new people joining, they receive only 20 people, not 40?
They're going to receive, when they join, the next 20 people are going to pay them the 1%. So they're not going to receive 480 Tron anymore. It's going back to the 240 Tron. Okay. The other 20% that pays the clubs. Okay. So, but it's going to give them more bonuses in the long run. We know this. We've seen this.
But they still receive withdraw whenever they withdraw.
Yes. 40 levels. 40 levels. Yes. Yeah. So on
20
all of the withdrawals, it's only on the initial. Only when you join, you're getting paid from 20 levels. After that, it is 40 levels on every single withdrawal. It's 40 levels. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. So I hope people heard about this, and those who don't understand, guys, I will give you the Hindi note to everybody. So let me explain those who are Hindi here. Can I explain them?
Yeah, go for it. Sure.
Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much. देखो दोस्तों, जेपी ने अनाउंस किया है कि पुराना लोगों ने बहुत सारी कंप्लेन आ रही थी, स्पेशली जो लोग पुराने मेंबर थे रूबी क्लब के, और 60,000 लोग जो है 60,000 पीपल जो थे वो लोग काम नहीं कर रहे थे। तो उन लोगों की बहुत सारी रिक्वेस्ट आई, बिकॉज उन लोगों ने ज्वाइन क्यों किया था? बिकॉज ऑफ रूबी क्लब के लिए। So everybody joined Ruby Club because the reason is they want to receive some free Tron, free TRX, because that was the Ruby Club benefit. Ruby Club का यही benefit था। उसके बाद फिर बहुत सारे 60,000 लोग जो है सिस्टम में, because out of 128,000 60,000 people, they are just angry, नाराज हो गए थे जेपी से। तो उसने जेपी ने कहा था मैं प्लान चेंज नहीं करूंगा, लेकिन उन्हें खुश करने के लिए जेपी ने दोबारा से रूबी क्लब का जो है शुरू कर दिया है। लेकिन वो उन लोगों को मिलेगा जब तक कि आप VIP 1 नहीं हिट हो जाते। जैसे ही आप VIP हिट 1 होते हैं तो आपका रूबी क्लब बंद हो जाएगा। और उसके बाद लेट मी आस्क यू वन मोर क्वेश्चन जेपी, इफ दोस पीपल स्टार्ट as soon as they hit VIP 1, so they're not gonna receive Ruby Club benefit?
No. So once they hit VIP 1, they won't receive.
And if they hit VIP 1 and they don't even they don't have a 10 direct, so they are still receiving. No, so once we had VIP 1, so Ruby, they're gonna close it for them.
Club is closed for them.
Yes. So what did happen? ये क्या कह रहा है जेपी, जैसे ही आपका VIP 1 हिट होगा, 1 स्टार आप हो गए, तो आपका रूबी क्लब होगा वो बंद हो जाएगा। रूबी क्लब उन लोगों के लिए जो प्रमोट नहीं कर रहे हैं, कम से कम उनके जो TRX है वो डबल हो जाएंगे, ठीक है ना? तो वहां से उनको 2, 5, 10 जो भी नसीब में आएगा उतने आते रहेंगे। दूसरा चीज क्या है कि जैसे ही आप VIP 1 हिट होते हैं, 1 स्टार, तो आपका रूबी बंद हो जाएगा। अब आपके 10 डायरेक्ट अगर होंगे तो आपको VIP 1 के ऊपर आपको लीडरशिप बोनस मिलना शुरू हो जाएगा। तो ये थी जो है लेटेस्ट अपडेट है, जो मंडे से नेक्स्ट 48 आवर्स के अंदर शुरू हो रही है। तो पहले आप जो था कॉम्पनसेशन प्लान जो चेंज किया था, 20 ऊपर और 20 नीचे, वही रहेंगे। और जैसे ही नए लोग आएंगे तो उनको 240 ट्रोन आएंगे, लेकिन बेनिफिट है वो वही रहेगा, 40 20 ऊपर और 20 जब वो विड्रॉ निकालेंगे और वो विड्रॉ आता रहेगा। ये थी छोटी सी लिटिल अपडेट जो मैंने आपको हिंदी में उर्दू में ट्रांसलेट कर दी है। उम्मीद है आप लोगों को समझ में आएगी। अगर जिसकी समझ में नहीं आई है, प्लीज अपने स्पॉन्सर से रब्ता करें, और नेक्स्ट जो अपडेट है हमारी डेली की हिंदी जूम है उसमें हम कवर करेंगे। थैंक यू सो मच। ओवर टू यू।
Right. Thank you. Okay, Alex, yes.
I'm really sorry for asking this question once again, because there's a lot of questions and I need to make sure I'm not asleep, that I'm okay. So basically it's again about the automatic system, because I remember when you said we can't apply this system because it's illegal for us to do so. I'm sorry, I need to tell you the whole. So when the member receive, for example, 50 TRX in a month, then nothing happened. He's going on another month, and only when he received 100 TRX, then the timer go on. 30 days, he didn't do nothing, and his TRX going spread across all the people, or
No.
different.
No. We're not allowed to do that. That's illegal.
Yes. So I want to make sure that I understand. That's why I ask.
No, it will go to his wallet.
Oh, auto withdrawal?
Hey?
Auto withdrawal to his wallet?
Yes. So we're gonna open up the wallets, and everybody will have the chance to go and change their wallets. But we're not taking responsibility. You change your wallet, you change it. It's changed. but we're going to give everybody the opportunity to go change their wallet address. We suggest everybody changes to Tron Link Pro, to ACHIVER wallets. But yeah, then
So they need to change their wallet again, yes?
If they want
if they want.
they have to confirm their wallet is.
Can I translate it for Russians?
Go for it.
Yes. Друзья, насчет вопросов по поводу системы вывода через 30 дней. Естественно, вывод денег на всю группу людей до сих пор нелегален, поэтому система будет работать следующим образом. Если человек не смог заработать 100 тронов за месяц, ничего не происходит, все идет дальше, пока он не заработает 100 трон. Начиная с этого момента начинает идти таймер. 100 трон заработал, 30 дней прошло, ты не вывел ничего, система автоматически выведет тебе на твой кошелек, который указан в настройках Tron Thunder, 50%, как и должно быть. Thank you, JP.
Okay.
Thank you, JP.
Svetlana has got a question, and I don't understand Russian. So Alex,
yes,
can you just translate?
I'm here. I'm here for you.
Okay. Hi, Svetlana. You can speak in Russian, and Alex will translate.
Hi. Алекс, я прошу узнать подробнее об автоматической системе оплаты каждые 30 дней.
Вот я
как раз
я как раз по ней рассказал вот сейчас, что...
Нет, это не то. Это оно?
Это оно и есть. Я переспросил, что...
Все, я поняла,
Я переспросил, что будет распределение между людьми. Нет, будет именно
я
вывод
так поняла,
человеку
что
на
будет
кошелек.
Автоматическая оплата, как бы каждый месяц мы должны что-то платить, неправильно?
Нет.
Все, спасибо.
Все. Спасибо. There is no question. I already answered that.
Okay, perfect. All right. Danielle, do you want to translate the updates?
Yes. Okay. Yes, I just try to put it by.
Okay, so I'll
okay, so,
you understand it?
Yes, I understood.
Okay.
Just translating quickly for the German guys and the French guys. Jetzt auf Deutsch für alle Mitglieder hier. Das heißt, es geht um eine Klärung, wie die automatische Auszahlung verlaufen wird. Das heißt, bevor das scharf geschaltet wird, jeder wird die Möglichkeit haben zu überprüfen, ob seine Tron-Adresse richtig ist. Ja, das heißt, jeder hat die Verantwortung, drauf zu schauen, dass er oder sie eine richtige Tron-Adresse hat. Die klare Empfehlung ist wie Tron Link Pro. Ja, schaut, dass ihr Tron Link Pro nutzt, dass ihr da eine TRX-Adresse, saubere Adresse habt und dass ihr das auch in eurem Konto, in eurem Backoffice, das so eingespielt hat. Alle 30 Tage wird ein Algorithmus einfach mal checken, seit wann wurde zuletzt abgehoben, und wenn es länger als 30 Tage ist und du hast mehr als 100 Trons, automatisch wird die Auszahlung getätigt. Okay, ich denke, es ist klar. Bitte bei Fragen nochmal melden, spätestens Dienstag auf dem Webinar. Maintenant, pour les francophones, on est en train d'expliquer aux gens qu'est-ce qui se passe pour le retrait automatique. Il est très important de comprendre qu'avant que ce retrait automatique ne soit validé pour tout le monde, tous les membres auront la possibilité de vérifier et éventuellement de changer leur adresse de réception Tron. On recommande majoritairement, ou on vous recommande très vivement d'utiliser la plateforme Tron Link Pro. Là, vous avez votre adresse Tron et vous êtes sûr que vous recevez. Qu'est-ce qui se passe dans le processus de retrait automatisé? Tous les 30 jours, l'algorithme va parcourir tous les comptes et il y a deux conditions qu'on va vérifier. Premièrement, est-ce que vous avez au minimum 100 Tron? Donc, est-ce que vous pouvez faire un retrait? Si cela est validé, la deuxième condition, on va voir depuis quand remonte votre dernier retrait. Et si le dernier retrait remonte à plus de 30 jours, automatiquement, il y a donc le paiement qui sera enclenché et vous recevrez donc la partie qui vous revient selon votre niveau de VIP naturellement dans votre compte Tron que vous avez donc déclaré. Merci.
100%. Right. Okay, so if you have a question, you're welcome to ask the question. All right. I'm not going to open up a chat. So if you've got a question, you're welcome to ask the question. Raise your hand. I will unmute each one separately. If you do not want to stay longer into the Zoom meeting, you can leave. I will answer. It's about 10 people. Yeah, it's 10 to 10 now. So yeah, so let's have until 10 past 10. All right, Fatma Al-Zra. Okay, Dr. Nauman.
But I can no say English. I want Arabic.
I don't know who speaks Arabic.
هو أنا شايفة إن التحديث الأخير يعني Yes, I speak Arabic.
Okay. Is there
I don't
any?
speak English.
Okay, I understand. Does anybody speak Arabic and English or can translate for me what Fatma's question is? If there is a Arabic translator, please raise your hand.
Wejdan can do it.
Okay, Wejdan.
Hi, good evening, Mr. GB. How are you? تفضل أستاذة فاطمة. أهلا. تفضل أستاذة فاطمة.
أيوة أستاذة ودين. أنا عايزة أقول إن التحديث الأخير ده بجد سيء جدا. مفيش 40 شخص من عندنا مش قادر إن هو يحقق 1 ترون حتى أو يصرف 1 ترون على الأقل. ده حاجة سيئة جدا. إحنا في الأول كنا بنتعب وبنكون فريق وبنحاول إن إحنا نكون فريق. دلوقتي خلاص جالنا إحباط كلنا من ساعة التحديث الأخير. أنا شايفة إن هو ظلم ناس كتير جدا، وبالذات لما قال إن أي حد هيدخل 10 إحالات تحتيه مباشر. الناس كلها عندي في الفرق جابوا ال10 إحالات وفي أسبوع واحد الكلام، وكانوا المفروض يستفيدوا ب20% من الإحالات دي. الكلام اتغير في ساعتها ونبتدي من الصفر ومن أول وجديد. الناس دي اتظلمت، الناس دي عملت فرق والناس دي تعبت والناس دي ما يعني احنا عارفين كويس قوي داخلين ان مش موقع استثماري، ده موقع تمويل تشاركي. بس بجد احنا مظلومين جدا من ساعة التحديث الأخير ده. وانا شايفة واغلبية العرب عندنا شايفين نفس الكلام اللي انا بقوله.
اوكي أستاذة فاطمة، انت سمعت إعادة التحديثات اللي تمت اليوم؟ أستاذة فاطمة؟
للأسف لا، لسه ما سمعتهاش لأني أنا داخلة متأخر. أنا بقالي نص ساعة بالظبط أو 6 ساعات.
اوكي
تحديثات جديدة يعني إن شاء الله هنتكلم فيها.
أكيد أستاذة فاطمة، اليوم مستر جي بي نزولا عن طلب الكثير من الأشخاص اللي موجودين معنا في مجتمع ترون توندر قام ببعض التغييرات واللي أنا ضفتها على المجموعة. ما بعرف إذا أنت موجودة هناك. من ضمنها إنه راح يرجع اللي هي أرباح نادي الروبي للناس اللي انضمت معنا لحد 10/1، تمام، بحيث إنهم هم يرجعوا ياخذوا أرباح النادي الروبي هذا لحد ما هم مثلا إذا بنوا فريق ووصلوا لا اللي هي التراتبية الأولى بينتقلوا لأرباح اللي هي القادم. يبقى عندك أول إشي أرباح نادي الروبي للناس اللي ما عندهم تراتبية وانضموا معنا لحد 10/1. 2 عندك الأرباح القادة اللي هم الناس اللي عندهم 10 مباشرين للي حاصلين على التراتبية الأولى والتراتبية الثانية. فهاي التغييرات لصالح الناس اللي موجودين معنا. مستقبلا إذا تم البناء واستمرارية البناء بآلية صحيحة إن شاء الله راح يتم أيضا فحص إمكانية إنه يرجع يعطى نادي الروبي للناس اللي بتنضم معنا جدد. في عندي كمان أشياء هو ذكرها، أنا عملت لها ترجمة وضفتها على المجموعة. فاذا انت مش موجوده على المجموعه راح ابعث لك اياها على الخاص ان شاء الله. تمام. Okay, Mr. GB, Miss Fatima, she is from Egypt. She's from Egypt, but she didn't hear all what you.
جروب أستاذة وجدان.
حاضر. تمام. Mr. GB, Miss Fatima, she is from Egypt, and she talked about the old update. It was not good for anyone, and from the Arabic world also, many of them stopped to work. But I told her about the new updation that you are talking about them today, and it will be help many people of our teams to come back and work and build again their teams. And I will send to her all the new updates in Arabic. I already sent to my group, and that's it. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Rizwan. Thank you very much, Fatma. I really appreciate the support. Okay, so sorry, Rizwan, I dropped your hand. If you have a question, you are welcome to raise your hand again. Dr. Noman.
Yes, I'm from India, and my question was, is there any way the people who are joining now can receive the token? Because even after joining now and coming to VIP1, we are getting only gift points.
The gift points will become the next token. There is only 17 million tokens that was distributed in the community. There is no more tokens. It's a very small, fine amount of tokens that we have for TTT. Where with net worth, it's going to be a lot more. It's 2.1 billion. So where TTT is 210 million, network is going to be 2.1 billion tokens. And our plan with network is it's going to be the internal payment method for the Tron Thunder. So just like if you know anything about AXI, you've got AXI tokens. With the AXI tokens, you purchase the AXI NFTs, and then you earn Love Potion, and the Love Potion is what you convert over into money.
Okay,
so
thank you.
we cannot give any more TTT out. It's not possible.
Okay, sir.
All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. Yes, Massimiliano.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody from Italy here. You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, JP. Can you repeat, please, what is the benefit? I mean, the benefit for VIP1 and 2, the bonus the system is going to give in 48 hours, if I understood well?
Okay.
With 10 direct?
Okay, so basically in 48 hours, we are going to activate this, right? We're gonna do the changes tomorrow night, but it's in 48 hours, everything will be in this new concept. It's a combination between the new and the old, basically. So what will happen is that every VIP1 and VIP2 stock, okay, that have got 10 directs will get okay, so the VIP1 star will get 5% of the total amount of Tron that comes in from the new members, only the new members. So if there is 1,000 new members that are coming in for the day, then it would be 120,000 Tron, and that 120,000 Tron is divided into 2, which gives you 60,000 Tron. 60,000 Tron will be divided between all the VIP1s that's got 10 directs, and the other 60,000 Tron will be divided between all the VIP2s that have got 10 directs. That's a bonus.
Okay. Right. So how much is going to be? Is it possible to calculate it?
Yeah, it's roughly about 25 Trons per day for the VIP1s.
With 1,000 members joining?
Per day, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
roughly.
Yes, of course. Yes. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Right, yes. Amor?
Thank you for allowing me to answer the question, ask the question. My question is Tron Thunder token and net worth token, how are they going to be any different to any other digital assets out there? What will be the project behind them which will give us assurance that we are going to be part of a good project?
Okay, so that's a very good question. And we had the same question right in the beginning in 2021 when we started Tron Thunder. TTT token had absolutely no connection to Tron Thunder technology wise. We didn't know what we're going to be doing it. We knew that we have a token, we can use it as a utility token, we can use a security token. We didn't know what we're going to do with it. And the company grew and we decided, okay, you know what, let's make this the payment method. So TTT will become the payment method for joining Tron Thunder. Okay, so this will happen once after we've gone public and the token is on the exchanges. Then members, new members will have to join with TTT. They will not join with Tron anymore. They will join the TTT. But this in the same sense will mean that members will be earning TTT and they will be able to exchange and buy it on the exchanges. So one of the other things that we're also planning on to do is to build our own exchange. All right. And a lot of members have asked us. It is going to be in the process. I don't know how long it's going to take to do it. It might be this year, might be next year. But in the exchange, the members will be able to purchase TTT and sell TTT and other cryptocurrencies as well. With net worth, I'll explain what my idea is at this present moment. Okay, so currently, the game that we're going to be introducing, you are going to pay TTT, all right, to play it. So you're going to, for an example, pay 1 TTT and you'll get 1 game point. All right, now that game point is what it is currently. That's what I put it in the game documents. But it's still a couple of months before we're going to develop it. If we can, all right, develop the TRC20 token for net worth, right? By the time that the game is developed, then it is a big possibility that the token will become network tokens. Okay, which means that you'll be able to use your network tokens to play the game, right? Because that's what you're going to convert your TTT to network tokens inside of the game. This is a possibility. Please understand this correctly. All right. At the moment, the way it is the TTT is going to be converted to game points, and these game points you're going to use to play the game, right? And by playing the game, you're going to be earning more game points, and it's going to carry on like this, and you'll be able to convert the game points to TTT. The TTT we will be able to convert over to USDT, right? Or other pairs. If we build our own exchange and we can get more pairs, like for example, maybe we can even do a BTC to USDT, all right, or BTC to TTT. We'll see where we're going to go with that in the future. Like I said, at this present moment, for me, it's about building the company. It's building the products. We've built the company. We have got a big client base at the moment. It's not as big as what I already want it to be, but I'm also not happy with the current growth. The members are not so happy. They're not getting the community membership that they used to get, and they wanted, in a sense, the Ruby Club members forced us to do this change. That is the way it is. Okay, I cannot consistently. I need to focus on the game. I need to focus on the public sale. I need to focus on the Lightning Academy. Because in the end, I want Tron Thunder to be compliant in as many countries as possible. To do that, I have to have the product. Does that answer your question, Amar?
Yes, it does. But also, I wanted to make sure that this tokens are completely unique as well to others. It's not like another digital asset like any other asset. Yeah. So that's why I wanted this clarification.
You're still a new member. Well, you're not a new member, but you're still a new member in Tron Thunder. The whole goal why I'm building Tron Thunder is to build a global community of 1 billion members in the next 10 years that are being introduced into cryptocurrency, into platforms that they can trust, that they know that they're not going to lose their money on, into NFT space, gaming, and all of that. So that we have got one community, and the paying method for this community to access the products and services is going to be in the presentation file, we call it gift points. All right, we're going to change this to network points. Once we have converted it over to a TRC20 token, then it will become network token. Right, so it will be a you'll be able to buy products and services inside of Tron Thunder.
One more questions people ask me is that because as a Muslim we have to make sure the product is going to be halal, so there's going to be no involvement of any gambling or any alcohol industries which these tokens are going to be promoting. I can't see that happening, but I just want reassurance.
No, it's not going to be anything like that. No.
Thank you.
No. All right. 100%. Thank you, Amar. Right. The next person, John and John. Jean and John.
Gracias. This is John from Colombia. I am so pleased to be here and completely open and able to help in whatever your need would be here in my country. There's a lot of people really excited about this opportunity with Tron Thunder. And well, what can I say? Great pleasure to meet you, sir. I would really like to find a way to translate to my people, Spanish speaking people. And well, I also like to ask you, taking advantage of the opportunity of having you here, what do you think for the future? For what's your main goal, your real mission with Tron Thunder?
Like I said, I've been in the MLM industry for years. Okay, and my experience of MLM is crypto related. It's not physical product sales and things. So it's only been 5 years, 6 years now. But I have lost millions of dollars because I got involved in these platform systems that ended up being scams, and everybody got scammed with them, and they don't exist anymore. That's the thing, you know. Something that started. There was a project when Ethereum came out. It was called Project Ethereum. In Project Ethereum, I put in $15,000. Okay, it's gone. That it just closed down. They had this massive. I mean, I built this massive network, and they just closed down. They never even launched. Right, that was for me probably the hardest scam ever. But there's so many more of them, and then I started getting involved and trying to build with other companies because I don't have the funds to build my own at that time, and I started getting involved and helping companies to build, or people to build their own platforms, and they also ended up being scammers. You know, so I was tired of it, honestly. I went completely out of it, and then last year, with the whole COVID story and everything, I just decided, you know what, I need to start. I love MLM, and I need to give something to the people that they can actually appreciate and that they can actually use and have trust in. And, you know,
Yeah.
yes, with me changing every now and then, changing something, that breaks the trust. I want to stop breaking that trust, because I did make promises in 2021 and I am fixing those promises right now. So, and as long as people understand why that was done, it was done to protect Tron Thunder, to make sure that Tron Thunder itself does not collapse, that the business is stable. That's what is most important. The business needs to be stable, because if we're sitting with 1 billion users in 10 years from now, okay, I mean, we'll be the biggest crypto community in the world. Okay, and having 1 billion people playing games and learning about crypto and teaching people about crypto, and the next big thing, I mean, like, the technology has exploded in the last 5 years. In 5 years, it's absolutely, since smart contracts started, it just went absolutely crazy. Like, I mean, when I started my ICO in Game for Bitcoin, the technology did not exist, physically did not exist to what it is now. And it's gone like this. So what my question is, what is the next big thing? Because now it's NFT and metaverse. What's the next big thing going to be for the metaverse? Because the metaverse is going to be here for a very long time. I can tell you that. They've been preparing the metaverse for 20 years before Bitcoin. All right, they were talking about it already. But they weren't talking about cryptocurrency. They were talking about the metaverse itself, where people digitally will be able to communicate with each other. That was already planned back then. So cryptocurrency, it just falls in nicely with it. And also, you don't need to build a metaverse with cryptocurrency involved in it as well. So metaverse is a big, broad spectrum technology design. So but what is going to be next in it, we don't know. But what we want to do is build a platform where everybody has got, number one, they're getting the knowledge, they're getting trust. I mean, we're getting companies that are contacting us and say, you know what, we'd like to introduce our company to your members. And we're like, okay, but we need to see results from your side. We need to see, we need to do our due diligence about you. We need to see that you are legitimate. Because in my opinion, and this is my personal opinion when it comes to trading platforms, is that if you can promise 30% per month, then why are you trading for other people? For what reason? If you're that good of a trader, then you can go and trade for yourself, and you'll make millions in years. So why do you want to involve other people's money in trading? That's my opinion. Okay. We are going to go into a much safer route, and that is mining. Okay, but also in mining, there's only X amount of time that we will be able to mine coins, but there's still a lot of coins that will be proof of work. Example, Bitcoin will always be proof of work. That will never change. Ethereum changing to proof of stake, there is that possibility. Bitluck has been notioning about it for quite some time. But at the moment, it's still proof of work. It can still be mined. Okay. We want to provide a platform where everybody is comfortable. We want to help poverty. And that's not necessarily with the package price. That can be by opening up centers that have got farms, for example, where people can go and work and they know that their job is secure, and they can get a decent salary where they can actually feed their families. That type of thing, you know. So we have got a big future ahead for Tron Thunder, and we want to build the company that's going to surpass every other cryptocurrency company out there.
Which are really, really great news to all of us, the investors. Thank you very much.
Great pleasure. Great pleasure.
Count on us. Count on a whole country. Colombia is present here.
Awesome. I have sent you my contact number on the chat. You are welcome to contact me.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for that.
Awesome.
The same as well. Greetings to all of you as well.
Thank you. Right. Good night. Okay. All right. I'm going to answer these last 4. So it's ending. It's Ali, Wahid, Christy, and Blessing. And then we're going to end the meeting. Ali?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello, Mr. GB.
Hello, Ali.
I am Egyptian. يعني أنا أتحدث يعني speak English no speak English يعني سوف أتحدث اللغة العربية. Arabic speak.
Arabic.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get
Wedge done.
Wedge done. She's not there anymore.
Available still.
There she is. Wedge done. Can you please translate?
Yes, I am here, Mr. GB. مساء الخير أستاذ علي، كيفك؟
ازيك يا أستاذ وجدان، أخبارك؟
بخير الحمد لله. تفضل.
الحمد لله. الحمد لله. دلوقتي كان لنا سؤال. الأول إحنا لما كنا الشخص لما كان بيدفع ثمن العضوية كان بياخد مقابلها عملة اللي هي TTT، فكان في إقبال كبير على الموقع لأن الشخص لما بيدفع بياخد قصادها حاجة مقابل. حاليا لما الشخص بيدفع ثمن العضوية مفيش مقابل غير النقاط اللي هي الهدايا دي الجيفت، فبالتالي هنا بيحصل عملية إيه؟ يعني عدم مصداقية. طب هل الشخص بيدخل بناء على إيه؟ واخد بالك من السؤال؟ يعني إحنا دلوقتي عايزين الشخص اللي يدفع ثمن العضوية يكون في خدمة حقيقية تقدم له، أو إرجاع عملة الTTT مرة أخرى يتحصل عليها. هذا السؤال.
اوكي، انا راح اوجه سؤالك.
تاني حاجه الحمد لله انا حاليا يعتبر من اوائل الناس في البلاد العربيه، وانا ايام رانك 3 VIP 3 ايام VIP 3، يعني انا حاليا في الرتبه الثالثه. فعندي فريق بيسال.
تمام اوكي، انا راح اوجه سؤالك لمستر جي بي. تمام، بس برضو استاذ علي اذا انتبهت انه في خلال اللقاء اليوم مستر جي بي قال انه احنا اللي هي الجيفت بوينت راح يرجع اسمها للنت وورث بوينت، اللي هي في المستقبل خلال سنه او اقل من سنه راح يندفع بدالها اللي هو التوكن الخاص بالنت وورث، راح يكون في توكن خاص فيها. تمام، يعني احنا هو قال انه التوكن النقطه جي بي مقابل توكن واحد. جي بي راح يتم اللي هي جي بوينت راح يتم الغائها، نقاط الهدايا ما راح تكون موجوده، راح يكون نت وورث بوينت، نقاط النت وورث. تمام، هلا ليش ارجاع التي تي ما بيزبط؟ لانه تي تي عمله التي تي مقسمه الى 3 اقسام. 70 مليون زي الاير دروب نوعا ما، 70 مليون تم تقديمها لمجتمع ترون ثوندر، 70 مليون راح يتم بيعهم، واللي انا راح ابعث لك كمان تصنيف السعر كيف كل مثلا 30 مليون على فاصله 0.1 20 مليون راح ينباعوا على فاصله 15 و10 مليون راح ينباعوا على فاصله 2، والاخر اللي هي 10 مليون راح ينباعوا على الفاصله 25، بما معناه انه قبل ما يتم اطلاق العمله للمبيع للناس اللي خارج مجتمع ترون ثوندر ب 15/3 راح يعطوا المجال لنا احنا كمان مره اللي موجودين في خلال هذا المجتمع انه نشتري هاي العمله لحتى تكون لنا، لانه راح يستخدموها في مستقبلا في ايش؟ مقابل الالعاب، واللي راح مثلا يجي بده يفعل حسابه على ترون ثوندر يفعله بعمله التي تي تي ومش بعمله الترون، فبالتالي هنا راح يصير في عمليه بيع وشراء للحصول على عمله التي تي تي لاستخدامها للتفعيلات الجديده واستخدامها للعبه اللي راح يتم تطويرها. تمام؟ استاذ علي؟ Okay, Mr. GB, for me to be sure from that I am answering them the right answer, he said about that when we start to work with the community Tron Thunder, we used to tell the person that when you pay 1,200 Tron, you will get TTT, okay? But after that, we start to talk about gift point, and it's mean almost nothing for the people because we are working with another project and we have this issue with the Arabic world. So I explained to him, it's Titi, it was 70 million that they will given for the community of Tron Thunder, and now it will be at the 15th of March the selling for the Tron Thunder community if they are want. Before that, we're going to give it for the public people. And the gift point, it will be returned again for the net worth point, and it will be maybe after 1 year, maybe less. They will get a token instead of it. Right?
Yes, correct.
Yes. Okay, that's meaning that I'm giving him the answer.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Wejdan. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys, we need to, like I said, I'm only doing these last 3, and then we are ending this meeting. Wahid?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What are you doing?
Hello, JP. This is Wahid from Bangladesh. My question is, will there be any change in the future for this old
Really, honestly, Wahid, let me put it like this. I honestly hope to God, never ever, that there will be a change, right? The only reason why I make a change is if there is manipulation, and I have explained this. The reason why I stopped the clubs in the beginning was because the members manipulated it. I got a message today where I stipulated that, and the member said, yeah, but it's our right. It's our right to go and do that. I said, no, it's not. It's not your right. It's not your right to go and open 10 accounts underneath you so you can classify yourself as a leader. You're not a leader. That is the whole point. So I need to look at every single aspect of what is going to make Tron Thunder sustainable. Okay? The clubs were the right thing to do. What wasn't the right thing to do was to just close them. That was my mistake. Okay? So tonight I'm fixing that. But the only way I can fix it is to do this 20 up and 20 down, which changes another thing. All right? And with the 10 levels, we looked at it. We said, you know what? This 3 and 2 that's at the bottom, that doesn't work for people. They're not making money on it. It was better when it was 7 levels, but we don't want to do 7 levels. We want to have a 10 levels. So we decided, okay, this was how it will be. But I'm not going to change this. I'm not going to amend it. I have gone, and I did this the other day, and I made a promise I will do it. I closed down the support channel on Telegram. Why? Because there is a support system inside of Tron Thunder. It's called the email. And number 2, it's called in your back office. You can go and do a support, right? Right now, inside of the update group, which is the main update group for Tron Thunder on WhatsApp, they are just going crazy and talking in different languages. I don't understand that. Okay. Now I see there's people are complaining and fighting there. So I closed the group. No more messages until I cannot focus on my work. I need to get the product done. Here's the reality, people, for every single person. If Tron Thunder does not have a successful product, it will be closed down. How's that for you? If Tron Thunder does not have a game or a token, right, or an exchange, an actual product with digital, real product, it will be closed down, either by South Africa or by America. It's as simple as that. So I want everybody to understand this. That is why I did what I did. And I'm doing it for the protection of Tron Thunder in the long run. I don't want to be one of the systems that collapsed after 6 months. Remember those? The ones that we try not to do? So, right. Yeah. Like Nandita says. So the answer is no, I do not want to do any more changes. It will stay the way it is. Carry on. Until the 15th of March, I will not be available. Okay? I am going to be building the smart contract, the white paper, and the ICO, the public sale website. That is what I'll be doing up until the 15th of March from Monday. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
What will be our promotional key point now, our people, our community?
What is your promotional key point right now for the community? Okay, so you're saying why should people join Tron Thunder? Number one, collect the token that is, or collect the points, all right, that will become the token, all right, that is part of the system. Number two, make money with the business. While you can just do it freely, make money with the business. While there is no KYC currently, that makes it more open up. It's like a smart contract. We will implement we will implement KYC in the future. And when we implement KYC, then everybody will have to comply. If they don't comply, their accounts will stop to be withdrawn. That is the law. Okay. We want to be a compliant company. We want to last. We do not want to be closed down. Right. I want to open up a headquarters in South Africa or in Singapore and Dubai, which I'm probably not going to do international. I'm going to do it in South Africa. Okay, so for me to do that, I need to follow FSCA rules and regulations. So, you know what? That's my statement on that. Okay.
Okay, thank you, JP. Thank you for your explain. Okay, hopefully our community will good effort for this update.
Well,
thank you.
Honestly, Wahid, is up to the community now. It's up to the community now. It's not up to me anymore. I've provided the software. You've got brand new software, top ranked servers that are running the software comparing to 2021. Brought back the bonuses the way that everybody wanted. So now it's up to the community. The 60,000 members that have left and not involved anymore, now they can come back. And you know, there's Wajid, she said that now that people are positive, they're going to come back. Okay, so let's get that positivity back. Start doing your Zoom meetings, start doing your advertising, promote the business, grow the business, because we want 1 million members by September. Okay, so we have got a sustainable company. That is what the target is. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so the next person is Christy, and then the last person is Blessing. Yes, Christy.
Yeah, good evening. From Nigeria. I actually joined the business last week, Saturday, and it has really been amazing. I'll be able to refer 4 persons, and I'm really working hard to refer more because I really love the concept of the business. But I really have some major concern. Number one, you stated that the token TTT, which is Tron Thunder token, will be launched on the Binance machine, which is really commendable. But looking at the name Tron Thunder launching on Binance machine, it looks contradicting because we have Tron, it's just like Tron, and it's launching on Binance machine. I don't know, maybe you have actually looked at that. Or
okay, let me I'll read you a little excerpt from CZ himself.
Can you hear me?
Yes, just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, so this was posted on the 30th of November. I'm going to copy and paste this to the chat. Everybody can go see this themselves, okay? But the CEO of Binance, Mr. Zhangpeng Zhao, who is otherwise known as CZ, says, if a coin If a coin has a large number of users, then we will list it. That's the overwhelming significant attribute. Consider, for example, a meme token like Doge. Even though I personally don't get it, if it's used by a large number of users, we will list it. We go by the community. My opinion does not matter. Okay, that is from the founder, CEO of Binance. So if we have 1 million members that are actively using TTT, remember, the members need to pay with TTT in the future. Once we completed the public sale, they will be paying a TTT, which means that TTT will be constantly used. So in the beginning, we will be listing on a couple of swaps and small little exchanges, all right, where we pay $300, $400, $500,000, $10,000 to list. All right, that is why we're doing the public sale, so we can have the capital to go list on those sales. But in the end, we want to be on Binance, and to get onto Binance, it's about the community. So if you've got 210 million tokens and 70 million tokens is in public, and the other 70 million is in the community, and that's in circulation, then it means the community at large, they will accept it.
Oh, that is very great, and that is quite understandable. And my second concern is about the Rubik Club. I heard you talking about the Rubik Club, and you said that in the Rubik Club, those who maybe who newly joined, they will no longer be getting 40 level down, rather 20 level down and 20 level up. You know, I've been explaining to my prospect about 40 level down. I mean, so now there's going to be a change in my explanation. Although I understand that there will now be 20 level down and the compensation, but the 20 level up, I'm not really quite clear about that. And I don't really know how it is better than this current.
The only difference is that where you were right on the top and you had 40 people down below you now, you're in the middle, you got 20 people above you and 20 people below you. It's still 40 people. You're still getting commissions from 40 people. You're still earning 40% on the community line.
Okay. All right. So thank you. And then, and thirdly, one of my prospects who was joining about 2 days ago, he told me that while he was making payment, he sent 800 TRS to the wallet, and I was like, where did he get that? And the payment was not complete. So he wrote to the support. He has not gotten any feedback, and his account was not activated. And I was like suggesting to him that he should send the remaining 400 TRS and the account will be activated.
He needs to go look, number one. The only reason why the account will not be activated is because there's not 1,200 TRX inside of the account. The other reason could be is because he quitted. He went out of the payment screen before the transaction gets verified. It takes 5 minutes to verify the transaction completely. So if he goes to the hash code and he goes to the wallet that he made the payment to, look at the actual hash code on TronScan, and if it says there 1,199 for an example, or 1,980, then then it means that there's not enough. 1,180, not 1,980. 1,180, then it means there's not enough Tron that went into the wallet. Why this happens is because the exchange that they sent from, the wallet that they sent from, took a transaction fee before, right? So it took the transaction off the actual amount that was sent, not separately. And that causes it not to be connected. So all that it needs to be done is needs to go look at the wallet. If it's showing 2,000 went in, 1,199 went out, then the account will be activated. It will be active. Okay. But what I will do, Christy, we need to end this. We don't do support here. But what I'm doing is I'm giving you my number. Like I said, this number will be active until Monday, and then it won't be active anymore.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Thank you very much, Christy. Appreciate it. And congratulations and welcome to Tron Thunder.
All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Right. The last person is Blessing Peter.
Good evening, Mr. JP.
Good evening.
Thank you. I'm calling away from Nigeria. We're really doing, some of us, you know, we are devoted into networking, and what you are doing, thank you for the good work done, and thank you for the things that are yet to be accomplished in Tron Thunder. We have looked at your platform, and some of us are doing it as a career right now. We are doing it, and we will continue to do it as long as your vision, because your vision, what you told us is one way, because you have been scammed. You are into networking before. You have been scammed. The last one, you lost over 1,000 people that trust in you and all of that. We heard all of that. And one second mission of yours was that you are going to deal with poverty through this platform. And that is why you encourage everyone to go into the affiliate marketing, so that as long as Tron Thunder will be there, and it will make sense. And you also say something just now that that is my opinion about so-called trading company, where they say they give you a return on investment and all of that. And that is my personal opinion about such companies. If they can be getting 30%, why involving people?
Exactly.
Now, having heard that, that is a good one. And from your, I used to tell my members, I said, you are very strict and principled. And that's what I used to tell them. But you make mention of that for the past few weeks that the daily turnout of the new membership is not encouraging. And that's one reason you are giving, that because of that, the 40 downline, 40 split over will not be working anymore for the new member, right? Or is it inclusive to the old members?
The what?
The 40 members downward.
Yeah, it's gonna stop entirely in the entire system. It's gonna convert over to up and down. We can't leave the old people to be down and the new people to be up and down. It's not possible.
Okay. So now it's going to be completely in the system, and one of the reasons is that the turnout of the new membership is not encouraging, right? One, and the second reason is that there are 60,000 people that are complaining, that are not really happy with the situation. Now, in these two options of yours, what happened if the turnout, like I used to hear, I have networkers around me in my team that have been doing networking for the past 18 years. Like you said, you are into networking and all of that. What happened, you know, this is the early part of the year in our own part of this. I'm from Nigeria. In our own part of the country, people will always tell you the economy is somehow first month, second month. Now, in the third month, what happened if the business pick up? So are you going back to this 40 down or whatever, or this will remain fixed?
Yes. Sorry, just give me 1 second. It's okay. My family is okay. Help Lindy, please. Just the bed, the plastic needs to come off, and please. And we need to find the keys. I don't know what run to do.
Yeah, it might be let in.
Did you find it? Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry, Blessing. No, okay. So the only thing that will change in the future is we won't do the 40 down. That's not going to happen. So the only thing that will happen in the future is that the 1,200 Tron will be, or the the payment amount will be locked into a dollar value that will be connected to TTT. All right, so the members will be paying with TTT. That's the only change that I foresee for the next future.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, lastly, you are talking about the smart contract. Is it on the gaming aspect?
The smart contract. And the smart contract is for the TTT token. Okay, so that's the actual token. It also has a smart contract. But yes, in the game, it will have a lot of smart contracts actually, because each NFT is a smart contract. So like, for an example, the boards is going to be smart contract. The dices are going to be smart contract, so forth and so forth. So the members will be able to buy and sell these NFTs, and they'll be owners of that smart contract address for the time that they are owning it. If they want to sell it, they can sell it. If they don't want to sell it, they don't need to sell it. But yes, so I will not incorporate what, the traditional mindset of a smart contract is you require a dApp browser. You don't require always a dApp browser for a smart contract. You need a dApp browser for a smart contract system. So which means that if you want to join and you want to make a payment, then you connect your wallet through a dApp browser. Like for an example, to play the games, you're not going to need to have a smart contract connected to that.
Okay. So, but meanwhile, the Tron Thunder platform remain the smart formula, right?
Yes, it will always be smart. It will never. That will never become a smart contract. It might become something different in the future. Okay, if there's maybe this technology exists already. You know what? I already missed out on the NFTs, so I need to go and research. Maybe there is a smart contract that you can actually modify. That the owner can modify. If there is a smart contract that the owner, the creator of the smart contract, can modify the entire smart contract, then it means that it can be updated. It can also be, if there is a bug, it can be fixed. That's my main issue with the smart contracts. Okay, so if that technology does exist and it is affordable as well, it has to be affordable because Tron is affordable. So it needs to be affordable and it needs to be able to be modified. Then I will put the coding on the blockchain. Up until that moment, if anybody is more clever than me and you know something, contact me. But no, it will stay on the smart formula. All right.
Then
you were saying?
Yes. Now, like you are saying, VIP 1, VIP 2. With 10 directs.
Sorry, you're breaking up there. I didn't hear. What did you say?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I said, now what happened? You saying VIP 1, VIP 2 with 10 directs, you'll be earning some percentage of that Ruby whatever.
None of the
now,
Ruby.
what happened if virtually the whole membership has come up with their 10, 10, 10, 10? Will you be able to continue sponsoring this as a Ruby member? Did you get what I'm saying?
It will be divided. But once you remember, it's only up until you are VIP 2. When you become a VIP 3, then you're out of that club. You're not part of the club anymore. So it's only up until VIP 3. So this, what I'm basically doing is that there is a constant flow of Tron for the new members. Okay. Remember, people don't understand this, and I did explain it to them, and they still didn't understand it, and it basically forced me to do what I'm doing now. Okay, I said there that originally we had the bonuses, and the members would have to do X, Y, and Z to get the bonuses. Then we decided, okay, we're going to do this and take all of the community and rewards and push it into the community. So there's the 40 levels. When it's 40 levels down, then there is no bonuses. There is no way to get bonuses. So, but they don't understand it. They're not getting what they used to get, and that's where the problem started. So then more and more people complain, and I'm tired of the complaints, honestly. So that's why I did it.
You're tired, right?
I'm tired.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, and I'm tired.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. JP. We believe in God that Tron Thunder will actually eradicate poverty in some of the countries. And then God who reward will also reward Tron Thunder, of course, reward you. Thank you very much.
Thank you
all the leaders on the platform, Mr. Alam, just name them all, the leaders, Mr. Haron, and every leader here. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Blessing. Okay. I'm going to unmute for this one last person because I got a feeling it's Ernest that I'm meeting tomorrow. So he has been waiting patiently.
Hi, how are you, everyone?
Hi, Ernest.
Yeah, yes, it's me. I would just like to say to the participant of the Tron Thunder, they should be happy because you just, like now, it's something which has been changed, but you come and confront them and told them that is the changes which is going to happen in the platform. It's A up to C. So then they can come away and you give them the chance to ask the question from your mouth. So then you can answer to them. Man, I've been through too many of the platform. You just, when you open them, you look into the platform, you say, wow, it's something has been changed without any notice, any acknowledgement. I think they should be just be happy. Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Ernest, you're from Port Shepstone, right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, sharp. See you at 11, eh? Don't be late.
Okay. Okay. No. I won't. Thank you.
All right. See you at 11.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks. All right, everybody. Thank you for attending. My family is literally fighting in the other side here. I need to go to bed now. It's 11 o'clock. This is, I think, officially the longest meeting. This was supposed to be 9 o'clock, should have been done. Okay, so but this was necessary. I needed to give the statements and everything, and yeah, look, to be the CEO of this company is not easy. I just want to state this: to make the decisions, to take the hammering, and it's not just on my side, on my leader's side. I know it's not easy. Okay, I need everybody to get back to Tron Thunder, right? The way that they were. I don't know why they moved away otherwise, except for the Ruby Club. But I got enough messages, right? And the people that are complaining I'm still getting messages about the 400 Tron package. It's not going to happen. Not going to change it. It's going to stay at 1,200 Tron. It will stay at 1,200 Tron up until we change it over to TTT. All right, and TTT won't be 1,200 TTT to join. It will be $1 value. All right, that's the end. And yes, this will go onto YouTube. Extremely long meeting, but it will go onto YouTube. Okay, that's it from me. God bless everybody. Good night. Bye bye.
God bless you, JP. Bye.